Hi everyone, welcome back to another video on my channel again. So here I am. I say again like you hear again, but I'm saying again because I've recorded quite a few videos all over like 1 or 2 days, so I feel like I'm talking to you a lot, but obviously you're only going to see this like days apart, so it's not that weird, but there we go. So basically this video I'm going to be using a lot of polishes. So these are all the colours that are going to be involved in this set. So we'll start from left to right. We've got Daffodil, which is this beautiful pastel yellow. They're all pastels, so I'm not going to say that every time. This is Fleur, which is the blue. We've got a pink, which is called Blossom. Dahlia, which is a purple, like a lavender. And then we've got Turtle Beach, which is a light green. And then we've got black, white, and silver. So this is going to be just an all-over like random design. I'm going to do the base colours of the plain nails first. We're going to have 3 plain. So I'm going to go straight in with that. So we're going to have 2 full nails of platinum, which might I add is like liquid silver. It's absolutely brilliant. And then we're going to have another 3 nails, obviously. 2 of them are going to be the same, but they're going to be really exciting. And then the other one, haven't quite figured out what I'm going to do with it yet. So I'm just going to play that by ear like as we go along. So like I said, we're going to have 2 full platinum nails. They're not going to be next to each other, but I'm just going to do the ones next to each other just to make my life easier, because obviously I can move them around. When it comes to it, it's fine, but seriously, look at this. It's just absolute magic. I love this silver. Like, it is absolutely brilliant. The camera's not picking it up as well as I'd wanted it to. Let me just sort the light out. I think that's better. But yeah, you'll see it on the second nail, like when I paint that, hopefully in focus this time. But it's such amazing coverage. I've never used a silver like it. It's absolutely brilliant. So let's do it on the second nail and hope that this one goes better. Look at that. Isn't that just mesmerising? I just can't get my head around it. It's absolutely amazing. So anyway, once I've done that, I'm going to pop those 2 in the lamp. And then the third full colour nail is going to be full white, which obviously these are already white, so it seems a bit of a wasted effort, but I'm just going to do a coat of white just for the video, for you to see that if I was doing this on a person, like I would be doing a coat of white. So I'm going to keep it as realistic as possible. And as you can see, these tips are white, but they're like, I don't know why I call it that because it makes no difference, but they're a plastic white. I hope that makes sense. I don't know what it is about plastic, but it never seems to be true white. Like if you look at that next to the white that I've just painted, it's quite clearly very different. So I'm going to say that I'm not going insane and what I'm saying is correct. So I'm going to pop those 3 in the lamp, then we're going to get on with the other 2 nails because they're going to take a really long time. I'm only doing one of them on camera because they're going to both be very similar. So it'd be an absolute waste of time to show you me doing both of them. But first of all, I need my palette to decant some of these polishes onto. So I'm using this one because it's quite large. I got it from Wild One Interiors, if anyone was wondering. I have ruined it, so it's a complete mess, but it was beautiful when I first got it. It's actually on my channel from when I first got it, so if you'd like to go back then and have a little look at what it was like before I ruined it, then definitely do that because it is just stunning. And if you are looking for a palette, I highly recommend them. So I'm just going to pop a little bit of every single colour onto my palette. I don't want them too close together because I have a habit of decanting way too much, putting them way too close on the palette, and then they all merge into one colour. And that's really great if you're trying to create a new colour, but 9 times out of 10 that's not what I'm trying to do, so it's a bit annoying. So I'm decanting one of literally like every colour, like all the colours that I'm going to be using, and the white, the black and platinum. Obviously instead of white and black you can use gel paints, but oh no, I'm not. Oh yeah, I am decanting white, ignore me, sorry. Just, yeah, I am decanting white. You can use gel paints if you'd like, but luckily Gel Perfection's black and white are ridiculously well pigmented, so I don't need to use gel paint for this design. But obviously if your brand of black and white is not great, then I would recommend using gel paints instead for this. So I'm going to go in with my Erin's. I've just put a G on the end of Erin's name, sorry Erin. I'm going in with my brush from Erin's collection of brushes that she brought out not that long ago. I've been using them since they came out now, and they're absolutely brilliant. I'm not affiliated with her in any way. I am literally just telling you they're good because they're good. So there you go. The link to her website to get these brushes is in the description box as well if you'd like to give them a try. So first of all, I'm going into my yellow. It doesn't matter which colour I pick up first. I'm not going in a certain order or doing this a certain way. Like, I am literally just making this as random as possible. You could by all means use obviously a different brush. Just use what is like what you feel comfortable with doing like line work. I just love this one for long nails. If I was doing shorter nails, then I would most likely use the Bestie brush, which is basically the same as this, but like half the size, which is really handy for shorter nails. So because if we do colours like next to each other, they'll merge together, I'm going to do basically like the opposite. So I'm going to go into my next colour now, but I'm going to leave a gap between this one and the yellow. So that is exactly what I'm doing. I'm not making them like the same shape or anything. I'm not worried about that. It's just going to be totally random, and I'm really excited to see how these turn out. And then I'm just going to create a new shape up here. I'm going to go out there, in there, out there. There we go. That's what I'm going with. So I just wanted it to be totally random. Like, I don't really want to put too much thought into it. I just want to kind of get on with it and just see where the design takes us. I think it'd be really exciting to see how it turns out with not actually planning it. Obviously I've planned it to an extent, like because I've chose which colours I'm using and stuff like that, but that is literally it. So once I've done that, and then I'm going to wipe off that, and then I'm going to go into, and I'm not doing the next nail the same as this either. It's going to be the same like concept but different. So I'm going to go into the purple now, and I'm just going to go all the way up here. Again, creating a totally different random design. I'm going to get a little bit closer to the green in this one, and then I'm going to just quickly whip it away. So we've got a thick bit down there, and then I'm going to make this bit really thin, but up here this time I'm going to do quite thick. So I'm going to pull that out and then in a bit more, then out, and then back in, and then I'm going to link that up to there. So totally different every single time with every colour, just to keep it exciting. It's nice to know what you're doing sometimes, but sometimes it's also nice to like be surprised at the end. Like, hopefully it'll be a good surprise and it'll look good. I mean, obviously by the time you're all watching this, you're going to know exactly what it looks like because it's going to be on the thumbnail. So technically you know more than me, but there we go, we're going with it. So I'm going to leave that one like that, and then I'm going to get the next colour, which I'm going to take as platinum. And then I'm going to just go in with platinum, creating a different shape again. Platinum's brilliant for line work because it is so pigmented, it is unreal. I don't even know if pigmented is the word for a glitter, but you know what I mean, like it's just brilliant. It makes working a lot easier because you don't have to go over in layers. Some glitters are really not opaque. Opaque, that's the word I was looking for, not pigmented, sorry. I stand corrected, but there we go. So that's the next colour done. Don't worry, I'm not going to make you sit through this like twice. I am only going to record this one in normal time, so don't worry. I'm then going to go in with, we're not actually using the black for lines, by the way. That's just going to go over the white areas, which obviously we'll get to eventually. But I'm then just going to go in with blue and create another line. Shock. This time I'm taking it up here. Maybe not that curved. That's a bit excessive. And then I'm just going to go like this. And then that corner will be obviously the last colour that we use. So I'm going to go ahead and cure this coat. Actually, no, I'm not. I don't really like that down there. So I'm just going to pull that down, make that bottom bit thicker. There we go. Now I'm happy. So we're going to fill all those gaps basically on the next round. So we're going to cure this. for 60 seconds, and then once it comes out we can go ahead and fill the gaps. You can absolutely just flash cure that if you like, but I'm just going to full cure it just to make life easier. And then I'm just going to go ahead with my second coat of platinum on those two nails. Not that it really needs it, but because the base of these nails is white, I do want to make sure that it looks totally silver. But look at that, it's absolutely magical. So I'm just going to do the 2 coats of that. And no, I'm not going to do a second coat of the white because it is literally a white nail. It's really not necessary. But yeah, if it was a real nail, then I'd do 2 coats. So it's been in the lamp, and I'm going to carry on with the other colours. So I just want to basically, I'm not doing it in any particular way. I just want to make sure that none of the colours obviously touch each other, like the same colour. So I'm not going to go ahead and put yellow here because that would make no sense. But I am going to pop a little bit more platinum in here, because it's just beautiful. And obviously because we've got full nails of platinum on the other two, I feel like we need a lot of platinum just to bring it all together with the other nails, and because I need an excuse to use it because it's just beautiful. Absolutely love this glitter. I'm just basically filling in the gaps. And the best thing about this is, like, you can't really do it wrong because it's literally supposed to be swirly, so you can't really mess it up. No such thing as perfect swirls. So I'm just going to clean off my brush with, well, from platinum. And then I just want to make sure, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. What colour am I missing? Pink. So I'm going to pop the pink between the blue and platinum. It's a beautiful pink. I really like this. I'm not really a huge pink person, she says, with pink nails. These are as pink as I get, I promise. But I actually really like this one. I'm not going to lie, I still wouldn't wear it because I'm still not a pink person, whether I like it or not, but it is really, really nice. So once I've filled this one in, I'm then going to go in with white. I just want to get my white bits done because the white bits are going to have black spots on. So I want to have enough white with black, because that other nail that I'm doing just white, I think I am just going to add a load of spots with some black. So I'm going to go in with the white now, and I'm going to pop that in this area here, right through the middle. Doesn't matter if you overlap and you don't get it exactly how you did it before. That's the best thing about these types of designs. Like I said, you can't mess it up. And those are my favourite types of designs. A lot less stress. Definitely want to get that air bubble off. Am I still focused? No, obviously not. I'm really sorry, don't know how long that went on for. Okay, so another air bubble. Done that, and then I'm going to have white up here as well. I love this white, it's so good. Very white, which sounds ridiculous because you'd think that all whites would be, but I'm sure some of you out there know that that is not the case. And white can be an absolute nightmare. There we go. So the final area I am going to do you know what? I'm thinking I might do a line of black just to tie it into the black areas that are going to be on the white. I think I'm going to do that. So I'm going in with the black. I'm doing it. Let's just go for it. Why not? I really am loving how this is turning out, to be honest. I'm very excited to see the full set when they're all finished. But I'm not excited to have to do this all over again, I'm not going to lie. I might have to think of an alternative to bring it all together. We'll see how this one turns out first. I haven't actually started the other one yet because I hadn't really decided whether that's what I wanted to do, like have two nails the same, so we're gonna wait and see. There we go. I really like that black actually. I'm glad I did that. So we're going to pop this in the lamp, and then once it's cured we can sort out those white areas with the black like I mentioned, and then I'm going to figure out what the heck I'm going to do with the other nails. Okay, so next I'm just going to get a dotting tool into my black, and we're just going to place some black splodges on the white areas. I'm not bothered about them overlapping onto the other colours around the white. Just want to fill up that white with some splodges. I've got a bit of a thing for dots. It's very strange, but I don't mind. I'll own up to it. Okay, I'm just going to do the same up here. Obviously you can make your splodges much smaller or much bigger if you like. Totally up to you. I'm just going with this size because this is the size dotting tool I just happen to have on the desk. So that's what I'm using. So that is all I'm going to do with that. I'm going to pop that back in the lamp, and then I've decided to do something a little bit different with this other nail that we have that I needed to figure out what to do with. So I'm basically going to do the same again, but instead of having like a couple of smaller areas that are white, I'm going to have a white bit in the middle, which actually would be easier to do on the nail that I've painted white. So, no, because then the colours are going to be slightly different with the pastels. Okay, let's just get along with it instead of messing about. So I'm going to speed this little bit up, so this bit will be without sound just for this nail, and then obviously we can come back and tie it all together at the end. Okay, so as you just saw from that clip, this is what I ended up going with for the next nail. So this is what we have so far. Obviously I only thought of doing the like multicolored leopard print thing on this nail, so I could have done that on those white bits, but never mind, it's fine. So yeah, basically what I'm going to do, because this one is full white, I'm just going to do a full leopard print with all the different colours, I think, just to keep it nice and simple. So I'm literally just going to pop some patches of the different colours. That's got hair in it, which is really irritating, but I will cover it up with the black, it's fine. So yeah, I'm just going to pop some patches on here with the different colours, and then obviously just outline them in black to create a little leopard print design. Super easy, much quicker than doing a whole other, oh, I was supposed to do 2 greens, I forgot, I'll do it in a sec. But much quicker than doing a whole other swirl nail, because obviously that's not the fastest design in the world, because it's quite long-winded with all the different colours and stuff, but it's fine. So have we got all 5 colours here? Have I missed one? I've missed the pink again. Never mind, we'll just add it in, it's fine. So it's looking a bit weird at the moment, but I'm hoping that it will all come to life once we've put the black on. So I'm also going to do some silver on this one as well, probably just dots or something, but for now I'm using this little brush that I was using in that clip. It's called the teeny one, and it's also one of Erin's brushes. So I'm just going into the black and just picking up and just literally placing it, like I'm not doing it in any specific way, I'm just adding it on sort of thing. I have literally just managed to totally forget to cure these, which is ridiculous, but I'm just going to quickly flash cure for 10 seconds and then carry on with the black. I don't know what is wrong with me right now, but there you go. So I'm just going to really quickly flash cure before that black moulds into that blue, and then I'll be able to carry on with the black, because obviously that will keep it all still. So yeah, I've just popped it in for 10 seconds. That will keep all those colours still, just for me to be able to apply the black around them. Don't do what I just did and just go straight onto it, because it makes absolutely no sense why anyone would ever do that. But there you go. Unless you want them to merge together, obviously. If that's the look you're going for, then absolutely go for it. But that is absolutely not what I was trying to do. So I'm just applying the black. Really simple. Like, I'm not doing like a really in-depth, like clever, like really talented type of like leopard print, like literally just the easiest type, because the swirls themselves were enough to send me over the edge. Like, I don't need to put all this effort into a leopard print. I'm just picking up little bits of black on this teeny weeny brush and just squiggling it around these shapes. No particular way, just making sure that I don't cover around the whole thing. That is literally all I'm going to do. I'm just going to pop a few little blobs. I call them little kidney beans, but obviously that's probably not the technical term, but there you go. Just going to pop some little splodges here and there. Some bigger ones, some smaller ones, different types of shapes. As you can see, super quick. Don't need to put too much effort into it, just random little lines. I'm not going to fill the nail with these because, like I said, I do want to put some silver in, so I'm just going to flash cure that just in case I do mess up somehow, because obviously it seems to be one of those days where I'm finding that really easy at the moment. So once I've flash cured that and it's been in for 10 seconds, I'm going to do the same as I just did with the black on the first nail with my dotting tool, but I'm going to do it with silver. So I'm literally just going to go into the silver and just attack the nail with my dotting tool. Just create some little shapes. Nothing in particular, like just literally throwing it on. I'm not doing anything like really difficult or anything like that. And then I'm just going to put little dots next to those shapes, if I can fit any in, because it's a really busy nail. Just fill in any gaps. Not obviously all gaps, there's going to be gaps, but just a little bit, just to bring some silver into this nail to tie it in with the rest. I'm now just going to pop that in the lamp for a full 60-second cure this time, and then we are done. We just need to top coat them all, and that's that. So this is what they look like. I'm a bit annoyed that I didn't make this like a, I might literally just get a really small dotting tool. I'm absolutely going to regret it, but I'm just going to add a bit of colour next to these black dots, if that makes any sense. Just to tie it in with the whole multicoloured scheme. Just going to pop those next to the black. I'm probably going to regret it, but obviously this is all cured now anyway, like it's not a problem. If it doesn't look very good, I will literally just wipe off the colours. It's not an issue. I'm just going to attempt to make it look like a little multicoloured thing is going on. I'm not too bothered because obviously the dots are really small, so I'm hoping it'll just, it won't be that obvious that it's not leopard print unless you like really look, and obviously you know because you've watched this video. But it's fine. There we go. I'm going to leave it like that. That'll literally do. Like, as long as there's colour on there, it's fine. It all blends in. So this is our middle nail. I need to break these up somehow because there's a lot going on here. So I've top coated them all. This is what they look like. I'm really, really happy with how these turned out. I actually don't like them being all split up. I think we need all the colourfulness in the middle because it just looks a bit odd. There we go, I prefer that. So yeah, this is how they turned out. I'm really happy with them. I'm still a bit annoyed that I didn't think of this whole thing here for this nail, but there we go. Super, super cute. I still like them anyway, so it's fine. So I'm just going to pop them on the end of my straw, which sounds really weird, but that is what you see. This metal thing, that is a straw. So I'm going to pop them on there and then we'll have a proper look at them. And we're finished. That is literally it for this set. I really hope you enjoyed this video. I know that it's going to turn into a long one, so apologies for that. But yeah, I really hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so, so much for watching as always. And I'll be back really soon with the next one. Bye.